So, Klay Thompson is somebody that a lot of us thought was going to retire a Warrior. Like, I don't think many of us thought he was going to be playing with Luka Doncic a year ago. But obviously, things happened, and he is now a member of the Dallas Mavericks. Gives him a better chance to win the ring this year. 100%. 100% gives him a better chance. There's no way in hell that that they have a better chance of winning without him than winning. Well, they had a better chance of winning with the Warriors than he had with the Mavs. And Stephen Curry was being interviewed about the Warriors having a 12-man rotation. And obviously the full sound by most of it's irrelevant, but this is the quote that a lot of people are pissed about. Not a lot of people are pissed about. A lot of people think that it's Steph taking shots at Klay. You have to have a commitment. No agenda, no egos, well, healthy egos. If it's not your night, you can't bring the team down with your energy. Haven't seen any red flags of that. And a lot of people, again, are taking it as a shot at Klay Thompson. I don't necessarily think it's that. Although you can definitely argue that Klay Thompson's ego kind of got in the way last season. But at the same time, like, I'm sorry. I don't think Curry's taking a shot at Klay. Like, you're seeing every single comment here. It's not your night, can't bring the team down with your energy. Looking at you, Klay, no egos. He actually said it. I love it. The only person with an ego was Klay. Steph is not taking shots at Klay, but obviously Klay didn't do a good job at last year, which is why he isn't here any longer. I think the reason why Klay is not there any longer is literally because of Draymond. And not because of Draymond in particular, because of the fact that they paid Draymond. They didn't offer him the money he wanted, but they gave Draymond $100 million. And yeah, like there's no way in hell. There is no way in hell that if Draymond Green does not get the $100 million, I can't believe he got rewarded, by the way, with $100 million contract a year after, during a year where he nearly, where he assaulted a teammate, curb stomped somebody, choked out Rudy Gobert, and heck, it was found out that he gets ejected of 10% of games when Steph's not playing. So I know, I would say, you bring in the getting yourself kicked out of a game is bringing the team down when it's not your night, which Draymond does. But you guys will see from this channel, I am #1 Draymond Green hater. I liked Draymond Green. I think what Draymond Green brought between 2014 when he got pumped into the rotation versus, or realistically, till the UB word to Kevin Durant, I thought what Draymond brought through those years, maybe even in the regular season 2022, was exceptional. I think the Draymond Green that's remaining right now is my least favorite NBA player. I just don't like Draymond. But yeah, so it is one of those interesting things, because if Klay Thompson had stayed with the Warriors, would Luka be saying something, or not Luka, would Steph be saying something like this? I don't know. I don't think so. But at the same time, like, the Warriors are just trying to find out what their rotation is going to be. Like, people don't realize that. They're like, oh, like, Steph Curry's only saying that, but like, it's a 12-man rotation, and he's just trying to make sure everybody's, I'm going to say happy, but like, everybody's like, okay, yeah, we got to be ready to play. Because, look, I know they put up 140. They beat the They beat the Portland Trail Blazers. But like, if you look at the minutes, Draymond with 20 minutes, Trace Jackson Davis 24, Wiggins 23, Steph 25. Buddy Hield had 22 points in 14 minutes, which was crazy. Gary Playton played 14, Pods played 24, Looney played 14, Melton played 19, Anderson played 14, Modi Mooses, as Kendrick Perkins will call him, played 14. Like, it was a 40-point win. The reality is like, it's going to be, how many players got on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 13 on the roster. 13 got in. The reality is that it's probably going to be an 11-man rotation for a lot of the regular season, which is wild. Because, like, look, like, there's no way Kevon Looney's getting DMPs. There's no way Melton signed to get DMPs. There's no way Slow-Mo signed to get DMPs. There's no way Moody's getting DMPs. Like, obviously, these two at the bottom aren't going to play, but, like, That's the only way. Realistically, the only way the Warriors are going to win is by just being fresher than other teams and using that rotation to their advantage. And that's the only thing the Warriors have right now is depth. But I think it's one of those things where it's like, it's probably best for both parties. Like, sometimes you kind of do need to leave somewhere and not be like a one-team player for your entire career for it to be for the best. Obviously, Klay has won 4 championships. He'll make sure he's won 4 championships. And he won them all with the Warriors. Klay's going to have his number retired by Golden State. The Splash Brothers are both going to be Hall of Famers. No question about that. He's one of the best 2 guards to ever play the sport. And obviously, I think when it comes to Steph, the Warriors need to do something. Like, the Warriors could not run it back with Steph, Klay, and Draymond. They just couldn't. They couldn't. And what I would have rather seen was get rid of Draymond, not pay Draymond, and move and bring Jonathan Kuminga into that power forward position. And then you can play and go out with a lineup of like Steph, Klay, Wiggins, if Wiggins is playing well, if not Pods, Jackson Davis, and Kuminga, instead of Draymond in there, and try to turn Kuminga into a bit more of a playmaker. I would have much rather seen that lineup than the lineup they have right now. But look, both teams are competing against each other. And with Steph here, I don't necessarily think... I think he's just pointing out that the team has no egos. And because you obviously can't have egos if you're playing that big a rotation. Like, all this talk, better vibes don't matter if Draymond can't keep his emotions checked. I mean, that's not wrong. That is not wrong. But it's still like... It's not a shot. I still don't think it's a shot at Klay. I really don't. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Steph Curry is out here taking shots at the great Klay Thompson, the best teammate? Ooh. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Steph or Klay or KD is Steph's best teammate? I think that's a close one. That is a close one for who the best teammate Steph Curry's ever played with, KD or Klay. I'll still say Klay because they won 4 rings together instead of 2. But obviously peak for peak, it's KD. But yeah. Do you guys think this is even a shot? Do you guys think this is a shot at Klay as well? Because a lot of people seem to think it is. I don't. Like, even again, looking at post engagements, like a lot of responses are like not about one person and blaming Klay for being pissed off about his new role, which, to be fair, if that's the case with Klay, you probably are going to be a little bit annoyed at that. But at the same time, look, Klay, they'd still rather have Klay than not have him, let's be real. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.